What's up, guys? It's your boy Ty, and tonight I'm excited because we have our first guest on the podcast. Tonight we're going to be joined by a YouTuber that I have watched come from the ground up, my man Brotha. Before we get into it, if you are looking for that perfect camera for your live stream or your content creation, make sure you check out Nearstream. This is the Nearstream VM46, and this camera is awesome. I use it to do a lot of my content creations outside of being in front of my computer. I use it for a slew of things, recording those important events and podcast videos. Make sure you guys check those out. They're coming soon. And I use the Nearstream VM46 and the Nearstream VM33 for all of my podcast live videos. So make sure you guys check that out in the description and comment section of this video. All right, so tonight we're joined with my friend Brotha. What's up, Brotha?
I'm good, my brother. I'm doing good, man. I'm happy to be here.
It's good to hear from you. And you are my podcast first guest YouTuber.
All right.
Yeah, so I appreciate you being here.
I'm happy to be here, man. Happy to be here.
So let's talk YouTube. So what exactly is your YouTube channel about for those that haven't seen your awesome content? What is it about, and why did you start your YouTube channel?
My YouTube channel is about stocks, and specifically penny stocks. When I first started my channel, I was talking about all types of different stocks, but I decided to niche down to penny stocks because I realized there's so many people out there doing the same thing. So I wanted to be a little bit different. That was number one. And number two, I've always traded stock personally myself before YouTube, and I always delved into the penny stocks, and I've been pretty good with it. So I said, you know what? Why not share that? Why not share that with other people? Because that's one thing that I like doing is I like helping other people. So I said, why not share that and see what happens? And that's really what got me into YouTube.
Gotcha. And I like the fact that you want to share what you know, because a lot of people are timid about the stock market, especially when you're talking about trading penny stocks.
Yeah, and penny stocks, they tend to have a stigma to it, because a lot of times, I remember in the very beginning when I used to tell people about penny stocks, they would laugh. Oh, penny stocks, are you crazy? But you can make money. You can make a lot of money trading those penny stocks.
Yeah. That is, like I said, I love your channel for that, because I think I found you because I was talking about stocks at one point on my channel heavy, and then I pivoted off, but I ran across your channel and I loved how you did it. Honestly, you do a faceless YouTube channel, right? Have you ever showed your face on your YouTube channel?
Nah, I've never shown my face. I'm a very private person. I don't like the limelight. I don't like the spotlight. I've spoken to other bigger YouTubers, and they said, hey, show your face. You got to show your face. And I'm like, nah, I'm not going to do that. I'm just private. I don't care about that. I don't want to be famous. I don't care about that. I just love, doing what I'm doing, and I'm going to stay faceless.
Okay, yeah. And I went faceless just for a minute because what was going on in my house, we was having our second son, and it kind of got hard to get in front of the camera with kids, so I kind of went faceless for a little while, and it's so much easier. So speaking of that, so being faceless, does it make your content creation workflow go pretty smoothly with being faceless?
I mean, yeah, because there's not a lot of, I don't have to worry about how I look. I don't got to prep for that.
Yeah.
People got to prep for that. I don't have to worry about lighting.
Yeah.
I don't think I don't have to worry about it,
Yeah.
It just makes things a lot more smoother for me, at least.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go into the next question. With your time on YouTube, would you say being a YouTuber has been easy?
Question to that. I mean, the answer to that is no.
No.
I mean, YouTube is hard, man.
Yes, I agree.
YouTube is hard. I think a lot of people who initially get into it think they think they're gonna blow up.
Mm-hmm.
Cause that's what I thought. When I first started, I was excited. I did my whole video, and I thought that when I posted my video, thousands of people were gonna see it instantly. That's not how it works.
Far from it.
When I posted my first video, I think I got like two or three views. I was disappointed, man.
Yeah,
I was like, "What is going on?"
I agree.
I was expecting all these views, and shoot, YouTube is hard, man.
Yeah,
It's hard. It's a lot of work.
I agree. And then isn't it always the videos that you think gonna blow? Like I remember doing, especially when I was on stocks, I remember doing like research. I'm like, this one's gonna blow. Like if I was gonna talk about dividend stocks, I was like, this is gonna blow. People need to know this. Man, you should be, looking for those dividend companies. Look at this. This is great information. I posted, I have little pop-ups on the screen and everything. I'm like, yes. Spent 3 days to, actually get it right, edit it, and then I post it. And like you said, I get 10 views in 1 week. It hurt your heart, don't it?
Yeah. I mean, you know what? I stopped thinking that way.
Yeah.
Because exactly like you said, like I would do a video, I'm like, yeah, man, this video is going to blow up. And when it doesn't blow up, you're like, damn, it hit you, man. You're like, damn.
Yeah.
You're like, damn.
Yeah.
So I stopped thinking like that. And, if a video blows up, it blows up. And a lot of times the videos that do blow up are videos you never would have expected to blow up.
Exactly. I agree 100%. So I'm like you. I just think, all right, I finished that one. I need to do the next one. That one did whatever it did, but I need to focus on the next one because you never know which one will blow.
Exactly.
All right. So do you watch or did you watch a lot of YouTube? Do you and did you before you started your channel? Did you watch a lot of YouTube? And if so, who did you watch?
I watch YouTubers, but not really in the financial space. It was just mostly like tech channels that I used to watch. I don't know if you know this YouTuber called Marcus Brownlee.
Yeah.
MXTV. Yeah. He does tech videos,
Mm-hmm.
and he's one of the biggest. He happens to be a brother as well. He's African American, and but he's one of the biggest, if not the biggest person in tech. So, I usually was watching videos like that, more on that space because I'm big into tech and stuff like that, electronics, anything to do with computers. I love it. So that's basically what I used to go on YouTube for, just for that. And I mean, a little bit here, a little bit of the financial guys, towards like my later years out and watching YouTube, and I'll be like, hey, this is, I could do this. When I saw other people doing it, I can do this because I'm already here now.
Okay. Yeah. I feel you. So I got to ask this question because you sound a little bit like me. So did you research your niche and before you started like actually doing your stock market videos? Did you research the others in your niche, or did you just dive in like I had a passion to tell people about this thing and dove in?
No, I actually did research.
Okay.
I would go and watch the videos of other YouTubers. There's a YouTuber out there called Larry Jones. Larry Jones.
Yeah.
And so I would watch his videos. Also, there's another guy named Chris Sane. I don't know if you know him.
Yep.
I would watch his videos.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I was heavy in those two guys, and and just to watch their style, how they present themselves, how they present the stock, and just take tips from that. So I researched those guys. Keenan Grace, that's another big guy, a big YouTuber in the financial space. And they all have different styles. So I would study their style before I decided to jump in myself.
Gotcha. So one thing I watched a lot of those guys too when I was in the stock market realm. So how do you balance like your personal life and YouTube? Yeah, how do you balance that and stay consistent on YouTube?
Well, in the very beginning, when I started doing my research and everybody was saying, to be successful on YouTube, you gotta be posting, once a week, the minimum, or twice a week. And a lot of the bigger YouTubers, that's what they do. Some of them post every day. I was just doing the bare minimum. I was doing it once a week. And when I first started, I did it for a whole year. I did it once a week. I put out a video, and I hated it. Because I worked a full-time job, and the only time I had, for that was really on the weekends. So I would spend my whole weekends doing videos and editing. Editing is like the worst part of the whole thing.
Yes.
It takes so long to edit videos. It's very time consuming, and I hated that part of it. And I did that for a whole year, and I did not like that. I didn't like it. I knew that's what you had to do to build up your subscribers.
Yeah.
But I did it. But, I did it to a point where I didn't have to do it anymore. Basically, I have my own system. I post long form videos maybe once or maybe twice a month. And in between that time, I put out shorts. I'll do little shorts, because shorts is nothing. You can do one of those in 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I'll put out shorts in between. And also, I use the community posts. And I don't know if a lot of YouTubers use that, but I use it to communicate with my subscribers. And I find that that's a powerful tool that I think a lot of people don't realize. It's really underrated. But, using the community posts, that gives you a lot of interaction as well,
Okay. All right. I like it. So you said what so now you post little, not as much, and it gives you more time. So are you a family man?
Exactly. Of course. I got children.
Yeah.
And I got a wife.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Same here. So as you said, like a lot of times you only have a certain window to create, and having a system like you have your own little system that works. A lot of times people don't understand that it's not just, I'm posting today, I recorded it last night. And like you said, the editing process, man, editing will take you might spend 3 days. It depends on how much time you actually spent editing and how long the video was. It can be very time consuming.
Yeah. I give you props because you put out a lot of videos, man. and trust me too. And I'm like, how did this guy do it? I've been watching those videos. How to do this?
Yeah. I got a system. Now. I got a system. So I got a system. So like videos like this, I might spend some time. I have to spend time on videos like this. Like we recorded tonight, so that means I have to try to edit it. I might spend a night or two trying to edit it, and then my motivational, they kind of automatic free throws now. That really helps me out. I had to find something, like you said, you have to find something to add or give yourself some breathing room. And I feel like content like this is what takes time. The other, I got so much content, like I can make a video like that in really like no time with some of the tools that I have. I can make those videos and not post these videos at all. And honestly, my channel does better sometimes if I don't post videos like this, but I still like to get involved, and I have so many ideas. I like to do videos like this, and the other work is kind of effortless. Like, it's drop this, take this, move this. I got 10 videos. You see what I'm saying? I had to find something to do it. Yeah, that's just my method to the madness. And every night I have a 2 hours, 2-3 hours every night to try to do something. And then after that, you know, I gotta push it to the next day. But like you said, it's definitely not easy.
It's hard work, man. If you're in it just for the money, forget about it. You know?
Yeah.
You know, you'll be a starving artist.
Yeah, facts. Everybody thinks that, oh man, you have so many subscribers, you're making money. Maybe not. Nah. So when it comes to being a YouTuber, what have you found to be one of the most challenging things about YouTube?
And going back to what I said about, you know, putting in that time, that was the most challenging at the time to put into it. You know, I mean, the way YouTube works too, the more time and effort you put into it, the more money you can make.
Facts.
You know, that's how that works, you know? And like I said, I do my videos once a month, basically once or twice a month. That's not a lot of effort, man. And to be honest with you, I don't make a lot of money. I don't make a lot of money on YouTube from YouTube. You know, the money that I make is really from sponsorships, really from my Patreon. That's how I make my money.
Yeah.
You know, YouTube. I can't live on that.
Nah,
I can't live on that.
No, you can't. Yeah, you can't. I don't even think if my subscribers and views doubled, you still can't live off that. You know what I mean? At least over here, what I'm getting, nah, I still couldn't nowhere close to YouTube being my job. But speaking of that, I was gonna ask if your channel was profitable, but you hit it right on the head, and I feel like a lot of YouTubers need to understand that coming out the gate, that like even Mr. Beast, I watched Mr. Beast the other day, and he says his channel ad revenue is okay, but he makes money from his sponsorships. So if you can get, you know, become popular enough, or your content become popular enough to attract people that want to either give you things or sponsor you, you can make way more by doing that. And it's better for people to know that early on. The numbers of subscribers and views, honestly, if you talk about money, that means nothing. Like the views and subs mean nothing. It depends on if you have the right, like you have Patreon, so you did it perfectly. You are getting people off of YouTube so they can, you know, actually support you in that way. But if you're just relying on YouTube, man, like you said, you're gonna be a starving artist. For sure. Yeah.
And you know, a lot of people, and also they'll do like what's it called? They'll have like courses. I don't do that, but people have courses. That's what they're doing. Yeah, I know some of the other YouTubers, man. They're killing it that way.
Yeah, you know, courses can get you paid. I'm surprised you don't have one though. I feel like people would like pay for your course for sure.
I don't know. Maybe in the future. Who knows? You know, I never say never.
Another question for you. What is your favorite thing about YouTube? What do you like most about being a YouTuber?
The thing I like most about being a YouTuber is being able to connect with people, you know, and the fact that I'm in the financial space and that I can help people make money. That's like the biggest thing that makes me happy. And that's what I love to do the most. That's what I love about YouTube the most. I just love when my subscribers or my members come and say, "Hey man, I made $100. Oh, hey man, I made $1,000. Oh, I made $5,000." And that's like the biggest high to me, man. I just love that.
Yeah, it makes you feel good.
It's a great thing. It's a good feeling.
Okay, all right. All right, that's definitely admirable right there. And that is like, we wouldn't be talking if it wasn't for YouTube, right? We wouldn't be having this conversation right now if it wasn't for meeting on YouTube and, the YouTube community.
Yep, you're right, and you get to meet a lot of different people.
Yeah.
You get a lot of different people, man, and it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, definitely.
So, if from today your channel was successful for the next, like, let's say 3 years, what would YouTube success look like for you? If everything was hitting success, how would you say, oh yeah, we really successful?
YouTube success for me would be quitting my job and just doing this full time.
Yes.
That that would be the ultimate freedom right there.
They do.
That's to me is the greatest success right there.
Yeah, that would define it.
That's what I'm aiming for. And hopefully it comes soon.
I like it. That's the goal. And when you say that to people, sometimes people be like, oh, you just want to quit your job to go home and do nothing. As we said, YouTube is very, very, very demanding. So if you and if you were actually making enough money to make that your thing, you probably would have YouTube on the brain all day, if you don't already. But you would have to dedicate time to this thing, because some people just look at it and be like, oh, it's so easy, quit your job, be a YouTuber. No. Whatever you spend on your job, 8 hours, more than likely you will spend twice as much on your YouTube channel.
YouTube is work in itself. It's like another job.
Facts.
It's like another job. It's not easy.
Facts.
People think it's easy. It's not easy, bro.
Facts.
For real.
Facts. Okay, now, since you are a seasoned YouTuber, I gotta ask, if you could give advice to someone about to start a YouTube channel or just started a YouTube channel, what advice would you give to them right out the gate? What advice?
My advice is to just do it.
Do it.
Just do it. Start it. I know a lot of people, they're hesitant. They're worried about, hey, are people gonna like me? Or they're worried about how they sound. And just do it, because you never know. Some people are fortunate that when they do start their YouTube channel, it blows up right away. It doesn't happen all the time, but some people have been fortunate to experience that. So you just never know. So starting is the biggest thing.
I agree. And just basically what we were saying earlier, to piggyback off of that, people need to understand that, like, when you start, whatever you start at, give yourself a year of doing it, you're going to be 3 times better, 4 times better. So don't beat yourself up for when you first start off, because I looked at my first video, man. The camera was horrible, the lighting was horrible. And I thought I was doing something by using saturation. I was orange. I said, dang, it was a little rough. But
it's funny that you say that, because I was looking at one of my old videos from the beginning, and I had to laugh, man. I thought, oh my God, this is horrible.
Yeah. My audio used to be horrible. Everything was just bad. But now, years later, you like, oh man, I could make that much better.
Yeah.
So, like you said, people need to just start.
And the more you do it, the more practice you get, the better you're gonna get at it.
Facts. Facts. All right, so let's wrap this up. And to wrap it up, I gotta ask, what do you have going on that you want to let the audience know about? Do you have anything special going on, or is just something that they need to keep on their radar?
Just check me out. That's all. Nothing really special going on, but just check me out. Stock Brotha. It's Brotha spelled Brotha with an A. Okay, Stock Brotha. But definitely check me out. And I have my Discord channel. And through Patreon. You sign up to Patreon, and then you'll get into the Discord. But yeah, definitely check my channel out, and you'll learn something. I sometimes I think my videos are kind of dry because I get into the nitty gritty of stocks. I'm not really a technical person. I'm more or less news driven. I like looking into the SEC filings. I dive deeper into the stocks and I talk about those stocks in that way. But yeah, check me out.
Yeah. Make sure you guys check my man Stock Brother out. And stocks, he does a great job at it. He says he's dry, but it's stocks. Just stocks in general are kind of boring, but he does, and I will back him up. He does make it interesting, and I like watching my man Stock Brother. And you guys heard he has a Patreon. Make sure you go check him out. Help us out because we don't make that much money. So support my man Stock Brother. Make sure you guys go check him out. I appreciate you coming on the show, man.
Man, it was great talking to you. Finally, I know we interacted, through YouTube comments and through Facebook, but this is the first time we actually spoke. So I'm glad I got to speak to you.
Yeah, and I might have to come pick your brain again, maybe on another episode, because this one was solely about YouTube, but you have a lot of insights on those stocks, man. And I know I still have people that were following me back then that still are on the channel that would love to hear about some of your stock advice too. So we might have to get you back, man.
All right, yeah, definitely.
I appreciate you stopping through.
All right, thank you, man. Thanks for having me.
All right, peace.